Okay, today is Friday and it's day 5. Do you believe it? My goodness, another week, another fantastic week. We just love hearing all of your wins and your shares that you all have been posting for us. So thank you so much for reaching out. And this week, we have heard from more client service coordinators and marketing coordinators than we have since this pandemic has started and since we really started these weekly Facebook Lives. So we cannot thank you enough and acknowledge you enough and celebrate you enough for getting your marketing coordinators, client service coordinators, or anybody in your office that you're not certain how to train them, what to tell them to do, and having them reach out to us. So bravo for that. All right, I want to recap. Let me go here and share my screen. What we talked about this week so far, if today is the first day that you are joining. Let me go here, share. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Here we are on LinkedIn. So we've been talking about LinkedIn this week, and we talked about really getting your profile really pristine and profound where it stands out, from your picture to your cover art to your write-ups. We talked about connecting, how the right way to connect, the wrong way to connect to expand your database and your referral base. We talked about how to upload all of your contacts into a CV file so you can export it to an Excel and then be able to do a lot of retargeting with Facebook and some of your other email and digital marketing initiatives. We talked about how to post an article to look like an expert. We talked about Sales Navigator and what just a phenomenal tool that is and why it is worth the $89 a month if you have somebody in your office that can manage and navigate that. Today, we're going to talk about just some other bonuses of LinkedIn, and they are constantly expanding. So one thing I thought about last night that I want to talk about is posting a video. So LinkedIn, you cannot go live unless you get approved. So I had applied, I think probably 3-4 weeks ago, and I still have not gotten approved. But you can go here and upload a video, pre-recorded video. So all your videos that you're doing, it just goes right here and you pull it off, and then you do all your captions, your hashtags, all that. So definitely be sharing your videos that you're doing for either your Facebook ads, for your YouTube channels, all of that. Make certain that you're repurposing them and putting them on LinkedIn as well. The only difference is you can't go live, which I don't think anyone really cares. I know that's something that attorneys don't really love doing anyways, but make certain that you're also posting it here on LinkedIn. Another thing I want to share is this tab over here that we talked about, groups and joining groups. So there's two things I want to share here, groups and Slideshare. So let's talk about groups first. Again, just another way to expand your reach and to make you look like an expert and to get your content out here. I just recently recognized or found Slideshare, so I've just started using it this week. Like I said, LinkedIn they really are putting a tremendous amount of effort into expanding this platform daily. It's just really phenomenal. So let's go into groups and how you can join various different groups. So you can join different lawyer groups. Think of your referral sources and your power partners, who your avatar referral sources are, if they're financial advisors, CPAs, banks, other attorneys, regardless of what practice area you're in. Other attorneys are absolutely, and attorney groups are absolutely part of your referral groups. Your software platforms that you use, and just speaking into there, I can't say enough. Like let's take Clio. Clio is one of the biggest platforms that most people use, and just commenting and sharing in there and all of that is just really wonderful for people to be like, hey, here's Bob Smith. He's a divorce attorney in Miami Beach. I'm going to reach out to him. I've been looking for a divorce attorney. If you're looking for financial advisors, you might want to put in here like financial advisor services. So there's two different areas that you can do, just standard LinkedIn. And I use them both, quite honestly, and join them. So something like Financial Times, that'd be a great platform to join because you can follow them, you can comment. So there's a difference between following. So if it's a big company or it's a company branded group, you'll be following them versus connecting with them. And then it will also make many different suggestions. You can see all their recent posts that they've had. You can comment on that. Again, hopefully you have your marketing coordinator that'll go in and do this. This is a phenomenal way for you to be able to submit articles and things of that nature. The Lawyerist, I know they're really active on LinkedIn. Wonderful way. They're always looking for podcast guests, marketing opportunities, bloggers. Sam and Aaron at this organization are phenomenal. And I always see many different attorneys. So look at this. So now we see all these others, the legal technologists, Lawyer Monthly. My recommendation is that so maybe you're going to join 10 different groups that you're going to follow, like Lawyer Monthly, the Lawyerist, maybe the Law Society, I don't know, different financial advisor ones in your area. And you can do that through the groups search too. I'm just doing this through good old LinkedIn here. I would take the names that you're like Lawyer Monthly, and I would take this and put it in an Excel spreadsheet. And I would pick maybe 10, 20 platforms that you are going to follow in companies that every week your marketing coordinator is going to go in, just real quick, go in, look at the Lawyerist, like, comment, make suggestions, say, reach out to them and let them know that you would love to be on their podcast or writing opportunities or what have you. And then do the same thing for Lawyer Monthly or whatever ones that you are and have, and then just keep expanding and maybe adding one a week that they're going to add to the list, or depending on how much time they have available. If you have a full-time person, they really truly could spend a day a week in LinkedIn, or good 2-3 hours a day in LinkedIn, and really expanding on that. So this is groups, and it's a phenomenal opportunity for you to get various different, again, just you could do. And the cool thing I like about like even Lawyerist, then you see other attorneys that you can connect with as well, especially if they're in your area or they're doing cool things. And some of you are doing radio shows, some of you are doing podcasts. Then you can look at them. So you might say, oh, let me check out and see who this guy is. And let me listen to the podcast, and he might be a great fit to come on to my show. That is a great way to get show guests. I do that all the time, and it's low hanging fruit, and it's very easy. So that's groups. You can play with it here in LinkedIn. You can also play with it here in this area and joining different groups. I had a paralegal society share one of my blogs yesterday that I posted, which is really exciting. And then from there, I had people opting in and downloading my 66-day law firm turnaround book from my website. So, and I saw the connection of people that had commented, engaged on LinkedIn, and then they went down the rabbit hole. They went through my journey. They went to my website. They started looking at various things. So it's just it is just a wealth of opportunities, LinkedIn. Then here's something new and cool that I had discovered, like I said earlier this week, which is Slideshare. So what you can do is take your PowerPoint presentations that you have created for your workshops, etc., and then turn them. All you do is just convert them into PDF. It's super easy to do that. I wouldn't recommend that you actually put your whole slides out there, but you can upload them. And as you can see, it'll be that you can convert it to a PDF, or you can put the PowerPoint presentation, what have you. My recommendation is you convert it to PDF. That way people can't take your content from you. But then it will, again, you make it look very much like a book, like take some of your ebooks that you have there, things of that nature. And look at the views that people have here, like 316,000, 343,000. I mean, this is you all have ebooks, you all have free downloads, you all have PowerPoint presentations. I know you do. And this is just another way to really look like an expert in putting some here, especially some of the phenomenal ones that you have around. I've seen many of your titles. They just really stand out here. And then you could put them. And then there's also free featured courses from LinkedIn Learning. This is something I found this week too. So I'm really going to start digging into this and seeing a way that you can capitalize on your presentations, your webinars, your workshops, your seminars, and really they're the exact same. They're education. You're educating to motivate it. So you can really use them as featured courses for LinkedIn Learning. So that's super cool and exciting. I'm pumped for that one. I'm going to dig into that as well, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. So that's LinkedIn. Look at all of the opportunities, guys, that you have if you just put some time, focus, and intentionality and dedication into LinkedIn. My recommendation, you do not do it as the attorney, that you recruit and empower somebody in your office to take care of that. Okay, so there we go. Have a great day.